Are you absolutely terrible at Rise of Nations? Well, that's what I'm here for. And I'm going to teach you the best tactics, how to get the best economy, and everything else in Rise of Nations. Basically, I'm going to be teaching you everything that I know about the game. Alright, so to get a good economy, one of the first things you want to do is get consumer goods. That's one of the most important things. Basically, factories. But factories cost money, so you might want to invade a weaker country, maybe like Denmark, before you build like 14 factories and just spend all your money, and then you're weak and vulnerable to an invasion.
张牙舞爪，健身。
Alright, we've successfully annexed Denmark, so now that we've got some extra cash, we are going to start building up our factories. Basically, for titanium, I usually just buy maybe like one from China or any other country. Tungsten, usually from Russia or Kazakhstan, buy like 3. Yeah, you should, if you just look at how much the factories need, then you should know how much you need. Like phosphate, you only need about 4 to run a factory. And then gold, pretty simple. I only need 2 units of copper because I've already got 1 income. So then you want to build a steel factory, a motor factory. Preferably you would build a electronics factory first so you can sell electronics, which also give you economy. But you want mostly to get consumer. Consumer is overpowered when you sell it. So yeah, now we just gotta wait for our factories to build, and we will be able to make consumer goods. And then after we do that, then we can sell those consumer goods to the United States, China, India, Brazil. They all have really good economies that you can sell consumer goods to, and then you'll make money. Alright, now that we have our civilian factories, we can go up here, go to civilian or consumer goods. For some reason, on consumer goods, the richest countries are always at the very bottom. So if you scroll down to the very bottom, you'll see the richer countries. Like China. China has the least amount of consumer goods, so we're going to go ahead and sell 30. And they'll accept it, and we'll sell 30 to the USA. And they'll accept it, and we could sell 15, because I don't know if they'll accept. So 15 to Brazil. And now look at our economy already. And that's just me trading with a few people. I can still trade with Japan. I can sell maybe like 10 to Japan. Maybe like 10 to Russia, which you probably won't be able to do in a real game. But yeah, that's pretty much the economy guide. We went from making like $1 million to 10 million that quick. Another thing with the economy guide is develop your cities. That is crucial to having a strong economy in late game. You need to have maybe like tier 8 by 2030. So yeah, you need to have at least tier 8 by like 2030. Consumer goods also help your stability, which is amazing. Ideologies, I don't really have a meta one for these new updates. I usually go communism, but now I'd probably either go nationalism, because people always say communism is bad now. I don't know why. Probably because of corruption. Corruption is another thing that it is annoying, but I would probably go nationalism. What the crap? I didn't know it changed my flag, but I would probably go nationalism. You can also increase your tax collection for economy and economic laws. You definitely want to have military spending up. Government spending, you don't really need that. Security spending, you don't really need that. It just gives you more stability and stuff. Anti-corruption, you need that if you're like a big country. I would get anti-corruption if you're China, definitely, or USA. Education spending, that's alright, but really I would just spend on anti-corruption and military. That's pretty much the economy guide, I guess. Now for the military guide.
张牙舞爪健身操。
For the military guide, definitely one thing you want to do that's going to help you. Okay, yeah, you want to have this up. This is going to help your military readiness, which will give good attack and good defense now. Military groups, you want to go ahead and create a military group and go to military leaders. You want to recruit a new leader. That's pretty good. Gives you at least... Okay, most of the... I think I'm going to take this one because it has the best attack. I'm more of an aggressive player. Military operations, these ones are really good. Lightning offensive, which is blitzkrieg, it gives you really good stuff. Basically, if you go for Poland, you can probably take out Poland in like, maybe in a, not even, like if Poland's a player, maybe in like a week you can take out Poland with lightning offensive. And France, you could probably take out France in like a month if France was a player, if they're good too. I need to assign my military leader to E. And now if we spawn some tanks, which no one should have any like good navy already. I mean, navy is expensive, and this is early game that we're talking about. But I will give a naval guide too. This is a land military guide right now. So these 2K tanks, you can assign them to Group E. We've already got 4K tanks, so I'm gonna split one off to Poland, and split one off to go to France. We're oil deficient. That doesn't really matter. You can just all you can do about that is really just trade with oil with like Saudi Arabia. Probably Saudi Arabia's got the most oil income at the start of the game. Buy like 20 units of oil. Since we're about to be able to declare on France and Poland, actually hold up. Blitzkrieg only lasts about 30 days, so you do wanna be careful with that. You don't want to activate it as soon as you're about to. You want to activate it as soon as you're attacking. So what I'm gonna do now, military operations, and hold up, do we have enough? Yeah, we do. I'm gonna do lightning offensive, which is also blitzkrieg. And this is gonna help us invade. They move extremely fast and they have an insane attack. Like those 300 tanks might kill all of yeah, it's killing all of France's troops. It's overpowered. Yeah. And they've still got like 200 troops, 200 tanks left. That's how overpowered it is. And those 200 troops are gonna kill all of Poland's troops, just like that. And we lost blitzkrieg, sadly, just now, but I mean it doesn't matter. We've already won the war, right? We've already won each war. See, we've already got Poland, and I mean France. There's no way they can come back from this unless they have maybe the UK and Spain on their side. They might be able to fight me back, but they're still not gonna win. There's no way. Like France is gonna be economically devastated from this, just this. We've taken every single city practically. And Germany has a major advantage on France in the starting of the game, if you're playing as Germany, because I think France only has about 4 square cities, while Germany has 10 square cities, while France only has 4. So you can spam tanks way faster than France can. And boom, now we are the European power, ranking 6. That means we've already ranked higher than Russia just from invading Poland, France, and Denmark. And our economy too. You can't forget about the economy. The economy's crazy. We got 12 million income. Another thing you can use to your advantage is military doctrines. These are pretty good. I haven't got to really use them yet because I don't know, I just haven't really used them. I don't really have any military power right now, but I could give myself some, but I'm not gonna do that. Basically, you could just activate these doctrines. Mass attack, manpower increase. You get manpower increase. infantry recruit time, you don't get, it's slowed down, or not slowed down, but it's faster. And then specialization, this is the one that I used. I only used this once though. I used winter specialization. Maneuver warfare, never used this one either. Naval, pretty much anything you can think of you can use. Top gun, aerial supremacy, vertical formations, yeah, pretty much anything you can think of you can boost your military with doctrines. So right now I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do with the economic. I'm gonna develop all my cities, or at least all the German cities, because everything else is under unrest, and you can't really do stuff when stuff is under unrest. We have our shipyard here now. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade that to a shipyard 2. Our aircraft carrier is building, and we have this. We're gonna build at these shipyards. We're gonna build battleships, and all around this, we're probably gonna build some destroyers, just to get a normal naval stack that's actually good. I'm gonna build some submarines. Although I wouldn't recommend building really anything around here because the UK is gonna get suspicious. But we're building our submarines and our destroyers and our battleships. Battleships. Okay, I do need to give a little naval thing here. Battleships will kill destroyers. Destroyers will kill submarines, and submarines will kill battleships and aircraft carriers. And destroyers will kill aircraft carriers. And battleships will kill aircraft carriers. So aircraft carrier is the most vulnerable thing, basically. Made a pretty big navy. This will definitely probably beat the United Kingdom. Alright, there's our justification. We declare war. Look how fast the troops are going down just from all these ships. It's insane. And if we want to, we could get a few tanks, but I don't really feel like doing that. All of the troops are practically dead already. And they've only had like a moment to react to what just happened. Me declaring war. I declared war literally like a week ago in the game. And weeks passed by pretty fast. My recording did just mess up, but basically that was practically the whole game. Another thing you want to do is artillery is pretty useful in an invasion if you're getting invaded. Another thing, basically all those troops would have got destroyed by my aircraft carrier and stuff. We would have won that, but for some reason OBS is being mean and crashed my game. So I'll have to get that fixed someday. It's been going on for like a really long time now. Yeah, that was pretty much the whole guide. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.